Hey y'all, welcome to Crepe Myrtle Row. My name is Lisa. Today I have a somewhat smaller haul than what y'all are used to me doing. And there's lots of vintage things in here and a little bit of different holiday seasons and stuff. So let's just get started. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this turkey cookie jar. See, the top comes off. I picked this up at a local boutique. This particular store has clothing, new items, but then they have sections with a lot of vintage stuff in it. And I got this for like $8.50, and I absolutely love it. I love the colors on it, and it's so perfect for Thanksgiving and all of the fall season. The next thing I got, and if you've watched my video of this dining room area decorated for fall, you've already seen this, and I believe I mentioned it. I ordered this off of eBay, which I still consider similar to thrifting. You know, it was secondhand. Antique stores, eBay, Etsy, all of those kind of things kind of go along with the thrifted kind of idea, you know, flea markets, all of that. But anyhow, it's a pumpkin pie recipe sifter. And as you can see, I have a candle in it. I love using this style candles. This one's pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice from Walmart. And it works out that this one, a lot of your sifters, this little piece here, there's 4 pieces to it. So one's always sticking up. Well, I had already determined if that was the case, I was just going to have my husband go in there and clip off 2 of those or one of those rungs, so that like now I can get that one flat, and then I have a flat surface, and they fit these perfect in there. And anyhow, that works great. I didn't have to cut it. This one only came with the 2 little pieces, and I love that one. And I think I might have paid $12 for it on eBay, but love it. I shared on my Instagram just a few days ago this new rolling pin, and I think I paid $12 for it at an antique store. I loved it because it was blue. I very rarely see the ones with blue handles. I see a lot of them with yellow, green, and red, but very rarely see the blue. Right, the next thing is this little wooden turkey. Again, if you watched my room tour, you've seen this, but it's like handmade. This slide has a slit in it, so it slides down over the top of that. And I just thought someone did an excellent job at painting this. My mom used to teach painting like this when I was a teenager in high school and all. That's what she did. We had an extra guest bedroom in our house that she turned into a paint studio, and she had, you know, 5, 6 people at a time. They would come and take classes from her. My stepdad cut out the wood pieces, and she would charge, you know, a certain price that they would buy the wood piece from him. She would teach them how to paint it. And during the holidays, y'all, you know, my mom decorated like I do. She especially for Christmas. She went all out for Christmas. And she would cook so many desserts, you know, cookies and cakes and pies and candies and all of this stuff. And she would have this table set up in our dining room that she would just put it on, all in containers. And then when these people came and took her classes, especially at that time of year, when they took breaks, they would go in there and fix a plate and, you know, have all this food and drink and, you know, just enjoy their time of hanging out together. But she's, you know, over the years, she stopped doing that and everything. But I just remember her teaching stuff. And this was, I'd never seen her do this particular piece, but this was the kind of stuff she done. And I guess that's where I get my artistic abilities from, you know, watching her paint things and just growing up with her doing all that. But I just love that piece, and I don't remember now. I think it was $3, and I thought, For $3 and someone took the time to paint that like they did, I'm definitely buying that. All right, the next holiday piece I have, and I paid $3, is this Santa head picture. And I just thought he was so cute. All right, the next holiday thing I have related to that, and I paid, I think, I see $3 for this little wicker snowman basket. Still has the liner in it, so I could actually put maybe a poinsettia in it. I think would be really pretty. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, if I'm gonna do that and have it inside the house, or maybe put it out on my porch with a fake plant in it. But I just thought it was really cute and vintage looking. All right, the next item, y'all know my love for birds, and I paid $5 for this little porcelain, like a blue jay or bluebird. No, it's not a blue jay, it's a bluebird with the chest there. But I just thought it was so pretty. The details, there was one little petal that was broke, but you know, if I didn't point it out, no one's gonna notice it. But I love, especially in the spring and summer, I have a whole collection of birds, and I love mainly the blue ones. So I have a whole bunch of different figurines with birds. All right, next is this, and I paid $6 for it. And I don't know why I love this so much. I don't know if it was because of this color on it, but I just love figurines, and this is like the porcelain figurine. But I thought she had a pretty little face, and the dog looked so sweet. If this dog was brown and had like the little chopped off tail, it would look like my little grand dog, which is a Boykin Spaniel, because she has the little floppy ears and stuff. She's so cute. But I just thought that was pretty, you know, sitting in a vignette on a shelf during the spring and summer. Just loved her. All right, this next piece I paid $6 for, and it is this little vintage, and it is on the back, it says Wood Factory America is what it's carved in right there. But I just thought this was so cute just to sit on a table, you know, with some little vase filler stuff in there. I could put some little miniature pumpkins in it right now if I wanted to, or at Christmas, maybe some pine cones or something. But I just thought it was cute. I love wooden architectural stuff and, you know, just vintage wood pieces. So really like that. All right, the next item I got was these curtains, and they're just the valance. You know, it's long, two long pieces, and they, you know, have a lining in them and stuff. Or this is the top actually. But I love this color. This is actually about the color of my living room walls. I got them to go in my bedroom because I plan on eventually repainting my bedroom. I know I've been saying this for almost a year now, guys, and I haven't done it yet, but it just, this year has just been ridiculous. As y'all know, earlier in the year, I had a wedding. My son got married. I had my first grandchild born, and it was just, this year was a bit much. So hopefully, maybe over the winter, you know, these long, dark nights and stuff, instead of just sitting around or wanting to go to bed as soon as it gets dark outside, I'll get to work and doing some things. And painting my bedroom is one of those. I want to go with this kind of look. You know, this makes me think of like shabby chic, country, cottage look. And that's what I'm wanting to go. My biggest thing is I can't decide if I want to paint my walls this color, which is like the color in my living room, or if I want to paint them white like I have here in the dining room, and then just use all my accessories in the color, which I'm thinking probably would look better to do that with. And as I've mentioned many times, y'all have seen me collect different plates with like roses and flowers on them. I'm going to put those on the wall. So that might look better with the white walls and just let the color come out. I don't know. Y'all leave me a comment below. What do y'all think looks better? Have white walls with the color accessories, or if this is the curtain and that's the wall, you know, it'll still look good with it. And then lots of plates that have this kind of motif on them. I don't know. Y'all let me know. And y'all know I love my kissing figurines, so no haul is complete without a set. And this was $3 a set at a, I think these were at a and then stay sale. That's where I think I got these. But I thought they were just painted so cute, especially his little roses. And I love the Dutch ones. I just think they're so cute. And I have other sets similar, but they're in like dark blue. I loved the lighter blue. And one more set of kissing figurines. I think this set was $2, but no, they were $3. But it's a salt and pepper shaker set. And I just thought they were so cute. Love them and can use those year round. All right, next is some books I got. This book was made perfect for me. It's the Mary Engelbrecht's Home Companion. Plates. Y'all know I love my plates. I use plates everywhere in my house as decor on the walls. I try to say just like here, they just putting plates on the wall like that. Y'all know in my living room I got plates. Here in the dining room I have plates. This was a perfect book for me. And I love vintage books. And as I've shown y'all, you know, you can see like right here, there's stacks of books and everything. I use them in my decor or just like having them. This one is written and spoken English, which I probably should study up on because I speak Southern, and hopefully some of y'all that are not from the South understand me a lot of times. Sometimes I'm sure you're scratching your head thinking, what the heck did she just say? But anyhow, I speak Southern, very, I don't know, what do you call it? You know, shortened versions of words, run my words together sometimes, not very correct English. And yes, I could try to speak more properly, as I'm trying to do right now. But that's not me. I'm Southern, so y'all, you love me or not. But anyhow, this book was copyright 1917. And I just liked the colors on it, just thought it was cool, and it will be great in my collection. But the greatest book I think I've ever found, vintage-wise, to decorate or anything, and this is also my last piece, is this big book here, the commentary on the Old and New Testaments. Y'all want to guess what year this book is? 1872, and I only had to pay $10 for it. It was in an antique store, which blowed my mind because, I mean, this person, that's all their booth is like a big library. And little books like this one, they would have had $20, $25 on. And they had $10 on this one. And yes, there's a few pages here in the front that have came out. I mean, but it's just a couple of them right there. And, you know, they've got some wear on them. But, I mean, it's from 1872. What do you expect? But I just love this. And again, it's one of those that you can feel the print on it a little bit. I mentioned that on a book I got before, that it's the first time I'd ever actually felt the typeface on the pages, you know, instead of it just being printed like a computer prints them now or whatever. This actually felt like a typewriter had typed it out, which I know didn't. You know, they didn't do it like that, but you can feel the type on it. But I just had a fit over that for $10. And I kept looking, I'm thinking, surely this is 100. You know, this is this old, it's this big of a book. I'm misreading this. But I carried it with me down, and that thing's heavy too. I carried it down to the register and I looked at the lady. I said, am I reading this correctly? And she said, yeah, that says $10. I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. So that is the oldest book I think I own. And I absolutely love that. I mean, and now I just got to find the perfect place that I'm going to use it to sit out and display and not really touch it so it doesn't fall apart anymore. But that's all I have for today's. It's not as long as some of them get, maybe a little longer than I thought it was going to be though. But I hope y'all are enjoying this fall season. I'm hoping next week to get out in my yard. I've just bought some flowers. If you follow me on Instagram. You've seen in my stories recently that I have posted. I just bought a whole bunch of pansies, some ornamental cabbage, and other flowers. I'm going to pull out all of the begonias that are in the beds out front, or those pots, and replant. Because here in South Carolina, pansies live throughout the winter, and they should look good all winter long. And so next week, I'm hoping next week I'll have the video doing that, showing that. My front porch I've decorated for fall. I did a little sneak peek on my Instagram stories here recently. And then I'm gonna also show in that video some lighting I'm putting out there that's like spotlighting and stuff that I'm gonna be using out there. But until then, y'all keep an eye out for that video. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, please join my YouTube family. I would love to have you here. I don't upload on a particular schedule like every week or whatever. I just, when I have something to share, I share it. I try to do it often, but you know, sometimes life happens. But I would love for you to join my family. And like I said, come on over to Instagram and follow me there. I do post there a lot more often, just little things in my stories or little posts on there. And I do have a Facebook page. All of it's under Crepe Myrtle Road. And I also have an Etsy store, which I have not really updated. There's a few things on there right now. I haven't really added a lot. Hopefully this winter, that is something that I will get around to doing, is stocking my Etsy store. But again, everything's under Crepe Myrtle Road. All the links to all my social media are in the description box below. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye.